Hey everybody, as you can see, I don't have my icon boots on today. These are my Oxford Bone Dries. I'm going to tell you a story about them as I destroy them. First thing I need to do though is I need to duct tape them onto my feet, but I'm just going to show you more closely. I'll explain the story, but yeah, as you can see, broken toe sliders, broken zips, this is coming apart, this is cracked, the soles are being eaten away, and I hadn't used them that much. These don't really do a lot, nor do the toe sliders fit properly, nor do they stay attached. Well, firstly, I need to attach them to my feet. So obviously the most logical solution to that is to duct tape them. There, that's how you put your boots on. It's a quick way. I like Velcro, but you know, this works too. Okay, so let's explain the story. I bought my first pair of Oxford Bone Dry boots probably about 3 years ago now. And the first pair lasted for about 7 months, maybe 8, I'm not sure exactly. They were falling apart very quickly. The toe sliders kept falling off. It didn't matter what you did to screw them in, they came undone. Which was quite dodgy at times, because I've nearly been tripped up by the toe slider literally hanging sideways and it hangs under the boot, and I like need to trip up and I'm like, fuck. After about 7 months of them falling apart, the zip broke, so I sent them back to the people I bought them from, and they showed them to their rep, and the rep refused to replace them. Said that I'd abused them, you know. It was like, no, I just used them as anyone would, you know. So I then contacted Oxford directly, and eventually they sent me a new pair of boots. Thank you, Oxford, that was a great move there. And that is these boots that I have on my feet. Now, as you will have noticed, as I said, there's a broken zip on one of them, because within about 2 months of the brand new pair arriving, the zip broke again. Couldn't be bothered to send them back, went back to using my old boots, old trusties that had lasted for about 5, I ended up using them for a total of about 5 years in the end. So I've been sat around now for, I don't know, what was it, a year and a half. As I say, not worth me getting the zips fixed because they're not expensive boots. Yeah, I know they're a budget brand, but still, it's got to be suitable for the purpose that it was intended, and it's not really if it doesn't last a year. So when I was looking for new boots, I contacted Oxford and said, so Oxford, you know, have you got any ideas on whether your new boots are going to be any better than the last ones I had? They informed me that the company that made these went into liquidation, and now they've got a new company making them for them. So the new ones they're bringing out now may be a lot better than these, I don't know. But in short, I fucking hate these boots. They're shit. So I thought what would be funny is if in a video I just fucking destroy them. So there you go, we've got foot cam. Let's try and work on those heels. Yes. It'd be interesting to know just how well can you actually destroy a boot. It's at this point you'll realise just how abrasive the road actually is, because this will be ripping the shit out of the soles of these. If you have a bit of toe action. Bouncy, 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 bouncy. I know this road happens to be very abrasive, so let's go for some of this. Anyway, while I'm destroying these boots, this week I'm on a holiday, which is great, so I'm doing as much as I can. Oh, it's bumpy, fuck, ow! I actually found it hard to believe I was on holiday. I'm having problems, like, relaxing, because first couple of days I was just really busy, really busy, trying to get as much stuff done as I could, because it's what I normally do on my days off. And I'm finding it hard to adjust to this, you know, just doing things as and when I wish. Yeah, yeah, that should be getting down through the rubber a little bit. Oh, there we go, he's really getting into it now. I've been talking to a local company about possibly getting a job with them, and it all sounds quite hopeful. I've got to get my CV into them soon, so that's what I'm going to be doing, get my CV sorted out, and there's a possibility of me finally getting out of my horrible, annoying job that I severely, disgustingly hate, to something that I might enjoy a bit more. It will certainly be different. I don't want to work with food anymore. I didn't choose to be a cook, it just happened. Wow, look how slowly this person's driving. I bet they're old. Let's have a look. Yep, ancient. Okay, it's a squeak, that's brilliant. Shoe squeal. Oh, well, I can smell it as well. And probably just the bitumen coming out of the road. Oh, come on. The reason this is all going slow is because cars can't go over bumps. Little bitty bumps. I can't go over to my car. Oh, cool. Let's see. See, this is what the problem is. Everyone's like, oh god, there's a bump! I've used a few Oxford products in the past, and as I say, I do understand that they are a budget brand, but, you know, I've not been very impressed at all. I once used their eye shot indicators, £30 a pair, LED indicators. They were shit! They filled up with condensation within a couple of days, and if you tap them with your foot, and I mean the lightest of taps, they were fucked. Snapped straight in half. You're now saying, this is a bit quick. Oh, you put your foot down, fine. I'm being held up on a dual carriageway on a 125. This isn't right, is it? We're doing 45. They're going to be old. We're doing 45 and a 70. Come on. Now we're really ripping through it. That will be destroying that hill. Die, you fucking shit boots. I hated you always. You were crap. And you were sweaty. And I didn't like you much. Urgh, that's my brakes. Annoyingly, they seem to be surviving quite well. I think we need more of a sustained attack. You know, I'll just do a few of these. Really dig the fucker in. Grip. I've got to work out a way of getting on these sliders. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, I have fucking weird feet. I can twist in weird directions. Inspect the damage. The heels are wearing down, but not as quickly as I thought. Toe slider. Yeah, that's not really done so well. But I am surprised that it's actually ground down rather than just snapping in half like the other one did. Because I think the way that one got snapped was I tapped it against a curb or something, and it just went pang straight in half. Oh, well, thanks for that, buddy. I love the way that van drivers look for you as they pull into the front of your fucking bike. I'm going to guess 45, balding, hairy arms, looks like a complete knob. The other option is a woman. Great. You know, normally, I have to say, girls, normally, women, tend to be a bit more attentive to motorcycles because they have a bit more compassion. Not this one. She's a cock-juggling thundercunt. One of the really good insults if they've been in films. Because some of them are really imaginative. I mean, you know, cock-juggling thundercunt, it's good. It makes you feel good about saying it. It's got a good sort of... good feel in the mouth. It's a bit like the word wood. I really love the feeling of wood in my mouth. It's really great. I think you'd like it too. Shout out loud with me now. I love wood in my mouth. You know, the feel of that word. What? No, not W-O-O-D, you prat. W-O-U-L-D. Oh, someone's going to have a jizz attack. Jizz, 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 jizz. Oh! Going back a couple of videos, I think it was, is it pronounced Augusta or Augusta? You know, that bike that's a very expensive bike and you don't see many of them. And I saw one on a petrol station in a video and I was like, oh, Augusta, or Augusta, or whatever the fuck it is, I don't care. Or Augusta, or fucking cock jangles. And someone was like, oh look, it's a Honda something type R something DW something. I don't know. I think that was it. So someone's now going, oh, in the eye. Okay, so let's look at the damage. This one, it was my right boot. I didn't do a lot of work on. As you can see, it's only come apart a little bit. Toe sliders grinding off a bit. They actually stood up a lot better than I thought they would. However, the other boot, I did a better job on. I managed to get through inside the boot without ripping my foot to pieces somehow. Completely fucking torn them to bits. Toe slider prop. Look at that guy when it's ground down. Oh, it's funny. But it doesn't feel like enough. I need to do more. So I was thinking there is one zip that works still. Let's test to see just how strong that zip is. Oh, what a fit. It looks like it was made to happen. Fucking shit things die. Oh. Now the zip just undid a bit. See, zips, in theory, are very fucking strong. Oh, no, that's the zip gone. See how far the boot can go. Oh, Apparently we went into the ground a bit. What the hell? These boots fell apart so easily. I'm not even joking when I bought them. And they're almost impossible to destroy. I've just jacked them open and they're still, look, like I haven't done too much damage. Look at that for a piece of ghetto hardware. I'm starting to think they actually weren't that bad. It's just the zips and the bits that are stuck to them have been done really poorly. Otherwise it would have been a good boot. You know, short of setting fire to them, I can't think of any other way of destroying them. Simple solutions are always the best. So yeah, that's the end of 2 years of annoyance and crappy boots. Finally destroyed in the way they really should have been originally. Yeah, I'm going up here. Come on, Type R! See what you got! Bye!